All right. Welcome to the Amish Space Station. Hope everybody is doing well. I do hope everybody is doing well. Let's see. All right, this podcast is this little live stream is going to be pretty fun. It's kind of another update, but I wanted to talk about a couple things real quick. That I found extremely important. So let's go into it. All right. So the first thing that I want to show people is this here. What I noticed about diamonds. If you see this, mag striking truth or mag necessary info, I don't know, all of his channels, I just seen him talk about diamonds, and I seen some footage on his live stream, on his video, and you see the diamond there, the way that it moves in the light like that, and the way that the light moves, in a way that it sparkles. Trying to find more footage of it, but that's, you just have to look it up to find the footage. But the way that looks like that, I wanted to talk about NASA and the Earth and stuff like that. So when you look at stars, right, this is what they look like. And it's weird flickering, just like that, from different types of stars. Honestly, you really have to be some kind of a psychopath to look at this and to honestly say that is a sun or a planet. You know what I mean? All right. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Sorry about that. That's actually what stars look like through telescopes and stuff like that. Weird flickering lights like that. And this is the main one that I want to show you. That is a diamond. That's exactly the same as this. It's exactly the same. And on Mag's video, you get to really see it really, really good. I don't know whether it's actually this channel. Yeah, this is it. But I don't know if I'm going to get blocked or not. Hopefully I don't. But I just want to show what that actually looks like. Right there. Right there is what this looks like. That is a diamond. And what Mag was saying on here was that diamonds, that the sky is actually diamond, extremely hard. And I take that. I do. I take that. I know that for a fact. I know that there is a enclosure, and the reason why is because we have air pressure. So to have air pressure, yeah, it has to press against something to have pressure. You see, so you can't have an open system. You know, I mean, it's amazing how people just don't think about that type of stuff. You know, but this looks like a diamond. All this stuff, that stuff looks like a diamond. All that's a diamond. That's not, all that looks like diamonds. And he was saying he thinks that that what they're chipping from diamonds is actually, because he says that, it has to be under pressure and stuff like that, and volcanoes. And then they say that they're finding them in Africa, and it's like around areas where there's no volcanoes and blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's all a game. It's like, if Africa was finding so many diamonds, why is Africa so poor? Like, why are they so poor? Like, if little kids are finding all of these diamonds, why are they so poor? That doesn't make any sense. I also think the same thing about gold and the rest of these places. That's why alchemists wanted to, transform things into transmute and stuff like that, transmute things into gold. But I thought this was interesting, and that closely resembles what stars look like through a telescope. So, you can say what you want, but there's a particular reason, whether it's diamonds, whether the firmament is like diamonds or something like that. There's a particular reason that all of these nations have signed an Antarctic treaty. And what people, this is why I have to call out those idiots that talk about the extra land. Makes me really, really angry. And the reason it makes me angry is because I don't know if I can find it, but every time, yeah, like this stuff. This makes me so angry. I don't even know what to say because I'm so angry. Look at this map. Do you see this? Do you see this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at my mouse. Do you see how this goes like this? Now turn this sideways and look at this. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same structure. Look at that. Little bit in the middle and then this long thing. A little bit in the middle and then that long thing. A little bit in the middle and then that long thing. This is the same thing to show how stupid people are. Look at this. I mean, look at it. They are copying the same land masses and putting them around. Copy, paste. Look at this. Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, right next to each other. Boom, 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 boom. These are the same thing. And people actually are thinking that there's extra land. We got this Antarctic treaty that we need to figure out how to wake people up in these particular countries. And all of these other retard shills are talking about extra land. We can't even get here to even propose the idea of extra land. That's the reason why I made the video showing that Admiral Byrd was a Freemason and a liar. Okay, when he said that on his, Admiral Byrd said, I have a duty to my country and loyalty. Loyalty is the most important thing to him. He's loyal to his owners. He's not loyal to the American people. He's loyal to his owners. Okay? Him, his entire family, and everyone else. So every time I see this map, I just want to punch somebody in the face. It's like, please, somebody give me a face to hit. I have to hit someone because this is absolutely retarded. This is the problem with people. You're not understanding because you're not looking, because you want to believe. The human brain wants to believe things. That's all you want. You want to believe. You just want to believe. You don't have to have beliefs. Drop your beliefs and learn reality. So now you know, if you didn't know, this map is exactly the same. It copies the land masses over and over. That's called a psyop. That way they can come back and show you how stupid you are later. There is no more land. There is no more land. Earth may not look the way they show it like this. There may be more land here within this circle. There could be other land masses we don't know anything about that's within our reach, yeah. But there is nothing outside of our reach because we can't even get out to here. So if we can't get out to here because of this and all of these treaties, if we can't get out, Ukraine, United States, United Kingdom, Sweden, Spain, South Africa, Poland, Peru, Norway, New Zealand, Netherlands, Korea, Japan, Italy, Korea, okay, India, Germany, France, Finland, Ecuador, all right, China, Chile, Brazil, Australia, Argentina, Belgium, okay? We got all those hassles to get around before we figure out if there's any of this nonsense land repeating itself. But every time I see this, honestly, I need to punch someone. Someone needs to be punched. Do you even know how high up you would have to be to even, even technically take a picture of this? I mean, it puts space back into the picture when you think that there's other land like this. And how long would it take somebody to a cartographer to make this map, to travel this much to make this map? Think about that. To really, honestly, they'll get killed by somebody by the time they're done going around there, okay? They'll probably get killed by me, because the thing is that you need to understand nothing matters outside of this. Nothing matters outside of this. Nothing matters. Stop thinking nonsense, okay? The ice wall. A lot of people deny that this exists. I don't know why. It takes one little simple search and you actually get to see it. It's right here. 200-foot wall, just like on the Game of Thrones. The ice wall, 200-foot wall, exactly the same as Game of Thrones. Ends of the earth. There's a reason they put that on there. Amazes me. And just like the mag said, if these people were capable of going to the moon, they would be at the moon. If these people were capable of breaking through this dome, this firmament, they're already through it, bud. It's already over. They would be long gone. Okay? It amazes me that so many people believe this nonsense. And lately, as I've been looking through, with the eyes that I have now, I've been looking through and the idea of me thinking that I was on this is absolutely ludicrous. I mean, it's so ludicrous that I don't even know what to say. People that are looking at this water actually curving, this perfect ball, just like what we see as a perfect circle sun, a perfect circle moon. Now, actually, it's not a perfect circle. It's more like this. It's chubbier at the equator. It's pear-shaped, so it doesn't look like this either. It actually looks like a pear. But the idea of this. But there's a film that I've seen on Netflix because space movies are amazing. And it has this young man, Hilary Swank, and he is the mother of this girl who is always crying. Look at the faces on these people. They're always crying and so upset that her other dad managed to land on Mars. And there's a Chinese person, there's a Russian person, there's a Arab person, there's an African person in this show, and yeah, this is them. And all of them all have issues, they all have issues. And what an attempt they're trying to do is in collaboration with NASA. This is one of NASA's greatest productions besides the moon landing. They want to show the realness of this so-called space. And I noticed that these people were using gravity. I can't show it to you here, but when I get my website up, I'll show it to you. They were using this fake thing called gravity to, right there in the so-called spaceship. as they were on their way to Mars. They were actually using a gravity thing in there. So some scenes they show that there's no gravity, they're floating. Other scenes they forget that there's, like this, they forget that there's gravity. So you see stuff falling all the time. They integrate having gravity and not having gravity all in the same thing. But I think that they made this film because of how ridiculous Space Force, with them really is. You know what I mean? When they made that Space Force thing, they came out with this, and they made this show completely dramatic. This young man's daughter is completely crying and screaming and upset and, rebelling against her two fathers and completely distraught, waiting to hear back whether they're going to die or not. I mean, it's filled with nothing but, one guy loses his vision in space. One guy has part of his feet falling off. I mean, honestly, the more that I think that we are, that people believe this, the more dangerous that I see people being, because they will literally fall for anything. I got into a debate with a guy where I said, if gravity holds things down, why do helium balloons rise? Let me tell you what he said after that. He said, because helium is lighter than air. Who cares if helium is lighter than air? I said, if gravity holds things down, let me say that one more time. If gravity holds things down, which it doesn't, Einstein changed that. If gravity holds things down, why do they go up? Address why they go up. Why does gravity not hold them down enough? And saying that they're lighter is not an answer. That's kind of how I debunked that retard Professor Dave Explains. This really just looks crazy to me now, and it should look crazy to you as well. But if they have deceived people enough to the point where people don't even know what they live on, trust me, you are being deceived by everything. I don't even need evidence anymore for me to say diamonds are fake. Basically, diamonds, synthetic diamonds, just to give you an example, is a diamond made of the same material as natural diamonds. Okay, let me read that again, because that's how ridiculous that actually is. Synthetic diamond is a diamond made of the same material as a natural diamond. Pure carbon crystallized in an isotropic 3D form. And just like Max said, why aren't they flat? Created by a geological process, an imitation diamond is made of non-diamond material. But that's a synthetic diamond. So technically there's no difference in what they're saying. And they're also saying lab-grown diamonds. So this actually gives rise to what John Levi was saying about them actually growing a building, because they can grow these diamonds that you can hardly tell is different from natural diamonds. Somebody told me years ago that they can have lab-grown diamonds. I would slap the shit out of them. Right in the face, just like that, as hard as I can. Because that sounds like it's actually retarded, beyond retarded. What do you mean you can grow a diamond? Are you crazy? This is the problem right now that we're dealing with. All right, I'm not going to stay here for long. I just had to bring that to everybody's attention, that diamonds can be grown in laboratories. I wanted to bring this up. I know you guys may know this, but I just don't think you guys truly understand and appreciate this. I had a guy come out and deny this in a Facebook group that I was talking to, and he made a post about me too. That's what happens with trolls. When you make them look stupid, then they take a picture of your profile and they start making posts. Look at this crazy lunatic. He's an anti-vaxxer and he's a blah, blah, blah. And he's a, I'm like, dude, you little 17-year-old prick. Shut up. The Apollo 11 missing tapes were those that were recorded from Apollo 11 slow scan television, telecast in its raw format on telemetry data tape at the time of the first moon landing in 1969, and was subsequently lost. This is unacceptable. I don't care what you say. I used to be a UFO researcher, and I absolutely loved Tyler from Secure Team, because Tyler used to talk about how NASA was lying a little bit, how NASA did some stuff to Robert Lazar. And, he showed all of these government cover-ups and government scandals. Then all of a sudden, he stopped talking about government, and he started saying, well, this looks otherworldly. And I'm sure, guys, that, that this is otherworldly. And I'm pretty sure it's otherworldly, because there has to be some little green men in it, judging from MUFON, which is a very, very reputable source. And I'm like, dude, did you just sell out after you already sold out to have 2.5 million subs? You got 2.5 million subs, and you know what he says? We're being censored. He sounds like that Brian Stavely guy. Hey, man, the Mandela effect's real, and we're being censored. Is the government hacking me again? Really? They made a film about the Mandela effect. They made a film about it. Okay? They haven't done that with Flat Earth because they don't want people thinking about that. Mandela effect movie. Let's see if it comes right up. Right here, the Mandela effect. And he brings up the Berenstein Bears, right? He brings up the Berenstein Bears. Everybody knows the Berenstain Bears were really the Bursting Bears. Yeah, because I was a little kid back when I had that tape. And if somebody called them the Bursting Bears, I never spelled it. I couldn't even hardly spell anything at 4 years old. Okay. Oh, also, I never really looked to see what it actually did spell out. I just knew. I don't even know who they are or their names. I just know them by that name. That's it. I don't care whether or not they have a different name. It's nonsense. But I didn't see this. Alien invasion latest 2020 threat as UFO sightings shoot up in New York. So apparently that was posted 34 minutes ago. So apparently, according to the mainstream media, there's a lot of UFOs happening right now, sightings in New York City, because that's the best time to have them. I'll be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have a UFO invasion, blue beam crap happen right now in the middle of a so-called pandemic and stuff. Full throttle. If you're going to go big, you might as well go big. Pull everything out. Global warming, climate change, pandemics, food-demics, anti-vaxxers, anti-vaxxer terrorists, attacking the public, policing your grocery stores. Yeah. Arresting people outside singing hymns and oh man, and the alien invasion to top it all off. They need to pull the alien invasion and then do the Antichrist at the same time. That's a mind screw. Bring aliens and then the Antichrist, which goes directly against the alien notion. And they would pull that crap off. They might even pull. And guess what? 99.9% of the people here would believe it. I didn't really truly believe that until I seen the C0vid. And then now I know. You think it's bad now? Let them say aliens are coming. Oh my God. We're going to have more than a toilet paper shortage. We're going to have a diaper shortage. They're going to switch over to diapers. Okay, that way they don't need to even use toilet paper anymore. We're going to have a diaper shortage. Let them say aliens are coming. Watch what happens. Get your diapers now. You heard it first on the Amish space station. Get your diapers. They're also good for masks. You put a diaper on your face, really good for masks. Anyway, that's all that I wanted to talk about on those. anybody who sees this video, if you're a Glober, I think you really need to question your history and question your reality, because you only get one life to live right now. And I'm going to tell you what, NASA lost your moon landing tapes. Okay. If NASA had those tapes, not that they could defeat the flat earth. If NASA had those tapes, we wouldn't be talking crap on NASA right now as much, you know, because NASA actually has tapes, and, you know, we wouldn't be talking crap. Problem is that not only did they lose those, they also say it's not a big deal. And then they keep talking nonsense. Okay. This is a problem. All right. Anyway, I wanted to report on the COVID cases in China. I want to know if they changed it. What is this? Let me refresh the page to see if it'll. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Isn't that amazing? There were absolutely 0 cases a couple days ago. And now, just like they're saying, it just spikes again. This is amazing. Anyway, 32. That's how you get your 3-6, 22. I thought that 200 million could die before the vaccine was ready. All right, guys, it looks like there's going to be some good news. They'll have this for you to take. So, you know, for your safety, and hydrogel and a lot of other things for you to take for your safety to help you against COVID. So make sure you do your research on some hydrogel. Make sure you do your research on luciferase as well. Really good stuff here. You know what I mean? Real good stuff here. Real good New World Order stuff. Make sure you also visit my sponsor, UNNWO.org, my sponsor. That's their official website. The United Nations New World Order. That's 100% official, 100% safe. They do not have any history of doing anything wrong. So make sure you go visit this and check out some of their plans that they got to keep all of us safe here. You know, that's the UNNWO, my personal sponsors. That's why I'm shouting them out in this video for you to go and check them out. They have very good information on how to protect yourself from the COVID thing. You know what I mean? Because we all need to be protected. Really, really important. Also, you want to tune in to this as well. Fox News, make sure you tune in to Fox News and tune in to CNN News. And the reason why I want you guys to tune in to these lovely organizations is because of this here, which is known as the Smith-Mundt Act. And it is an act that allows authorization for propaganda activities conducted by the U.S. Department of State. So they are allowed to give you your dose of propaganda, and that has been reinstated in 2012, I believe, by legendary one and only President Obama in the House. Okay, so make sure you check out CNN as well as the Smith-Mundt Act and get all of the true information, because there's a lot of people out here trying to give you guys horrible, bad information. And you know, I'm trying to make sure that we fight back against that. So tune into mainstream news as well as the Smith-Mundt Act as soon as you possibly can. And Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to make sure you guys understood. And before we go, I really just want to browse, if anybody doesn't mind, the other Truth Media. This is Truth Media right here, and the saviors of our world, NASA. And I just want to see what they're up to, because this is our world, and we need to fight back against climate change and stuff, because it happens sometimes, but now we're noticing that climate change is real and it's happening, and it's going to get really cold soon, and it might start snowing. You guys, help save Earth. Climate change is real. It is going to get cold soon. Mark my words. It's going to get cold, and it might start snowing until February, March, okay? And then all of a sudden, it's going to start to get warm again. And we can't have the climate changing like that, okay? And then by July, it's going to start getting really hot. It's going to get like 100 degrees outside in the middle of July next year. So we have to fight climate change. All right? It's going to get cold. It is climate change. Okay, all you climate deniers need to get out of here. I can't stand any of you. Okay? It is going to get cold. NASA is making a difference. The American taxpayers investment in national missions and programs is paying dividends to nature as well as the world. All right, so all of you people pretending like NASA isn't making a difference are liars, and I don't like any of you. Stop with the fake news, guys. I wanted to be an astronaut years ago, and then I seen that one spaceship thing blow up, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going up there. Says, what does it take to film a spacewalk? It takes 360-degree virtual reality. I can't do this. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. Oh my God. I'm not trying to be funny. This is the first time I've actually been on their website right here and actually read directly from their. So, what does it take to film a spaceship in 60 degrees? I can't believe this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's look trending. The KKK NASA website. Demi Lovato. Oh, ugh. That neck. Excuse me for a minute, guys. I need to. I've never seen Demi. I don't know how to spell her name, or I just have to take a look for a second. Okay. All right. That's all I need to see right now. Um all of my Globers and everybody, Observe the Moon Night is tomorrow. Make sure you check back in on the NASA moon. They have brilliant productions. They broadcast it everywhere. I love how they do this. Also, make sure you guys learn how filmmakers film in 360-degree virtual reality, because they are going to take a new 360-degree virtual reality camera to the space station to film a spacewalk. I mean, come on. Gonna be so cool. Awesome. Oh, cool. Nobody's messaging about like, okay, fine. It adds up. It makes sense to me. Also, because this picture's here with the CGI, this proves that Earth is a globe. I just want you guys to understand that. This picture alone proves it. Has way more than enough CGI to prove it to anybody. So all of you people saying that they use virtual reality cameras, they don't use virtual reality cameras for spacewalks. They use real cameras. Okay? Stupid. God, man. I just hate flat earthers. They're so dumb. I like staring at this. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, almost like hell is right beneath my feet. It's amazing. I love that warm and cozy feeling. Anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I want to tell you that these diamonds actually look and resemble. This is Mag. He gets censored really heavily, but he's awesome. He's awesome with the truthers. If any of you don't know who Mag is, you need to check him out. He's pretty amazing. He's really awesome truther. He decodes all of the mainstream media. So he goes through, shows you all of this type of stuff, lets you know about Hollywood, catches people in acts. I don't know what that is. All this stuff. Mag striking truth, Mag necessary info, Mag ugly truth, Mag hated truth. All of his channels, all truth channels. He's a legit truther, not a shill whatsoever. He's a legitimate truther. Pretty crazy. So you guys get time, definitely check him out. And I think I'm done, guys. I think I am done. Is anybody on the stream? Holy crap. You guys are on. You sent me some messages. I know exactly what you mean. Sorry about not being able to get back to you guys on the messages. Seattle Green. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Exactly. 100%, man. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That's the Beatles right there. I think John Lennon actually hold on a sec, dude. Let me put the stream on pause. I'm having some trouble on my end. All right. All right, man. I don't know if you get a chance to see this. The map with the extra lands is not just meant to be different size confidence. It's just to make someone understand there's a possibility that there could be more land. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's just a lot of people dwell on the more land thing, and the problem with the more land thing is that we just can't go any further, and we got to figure out how to get to Antarctica first. You know, we got to figure out how to get to Antarctica. That's the only way. If we can't figure out how to get to Antarctica, we're never going to know what's beyond. You know what I mean? The thing about what's beyond is there are some accounts of what's beyond the ice wall, and apparently there's a wall that goes up to the sky, which is the firmament. So, I mean, like I said, all of it is part of the same thing. Sam Freeman, oh, thanks for the message, man. Sorry I didn't see it during the live show. Sam Freeman, they're capable of anything. Yes, they are, my friend. They are highly capable of anything, and they you know, they have no problem with that at all either. So 100%. And they definitely prove that they're capable of it as well. So appreciate everybody tuning into the stream. Stay safe. Don't let the coronavirus bite. And I'm a space station. I'll give you guys an update on the website pretty soon. I'll holler at you.